Well, here we are at the Osborne Park Bowling Club, and of course we've got the two famous Caffell brothers, Gary and Pat. It's hard to know which one's the best bowler. Last year they played in the club singles and had a titanic battle, and Gary fell over the line by 3 shots. This year the boys teamed up and have just won the club pairs, and it's the first time they've ever done it. Well done and congratulations, Pat. Whose idea was it to take over the skipping role?
I think it was Gary's idea that I do that. I asked him to play with me about a month ago when I was a player short, so yeah, he filled in.
Beat me to the punch. I was after him myself. G'day, Gary. You're all big smiles. I guess you're real happy to be back here and winning this event with your bigger, older brother?
Yeah, too right, Shero. It's great to be back at Aussie Park, playing on some good grass again. And yeah, it's certainly terrific to manage to win the club pairs with Pat.
Listen, you're on a bit of a roll when I look at it. State pairs champion, club pairs champion, club singles champion. What aren't you champion at?
Actually, it's funny you say that, Shero. I actually enjoy playing pairs. I think it's probably the event I prefer to play of all the disciplines is pairs. I really enjoy that discipline, and I think the fact you can play with just one other guy, I just enjoy it.
Oh yeah, no worries, mate. I've already felt the sting of a Caffell in the club pairs 2 or 3 years ago, and you showed no mercy either. Patrick, you've been going pretty well yourself. You've got a couple of pairs titles under your belt, a couple of fours titles under your belt here of recent times, and the state senior triples, I believe.
Yeah, that's right, Shero. Yeah, I've had a pretty good run the last couple of years, but it's the first time that Gary and I have ever won a club pairs. I think it's only the 3rd time we played. We were runner-up in one in Tamman, and we got belted here a few years ago, so it was good to win one.
Oh, absolutely. What about your opponents, Wayne Hartzer and TikTok? What was the score?
Well, it started off very close. After 7 ends, we were 3-4 down, and they were both bowling particularly well. But we lengthened the ends, and we picked up a 4 and a 5, and we ran away with it a bit from there on. But they were very good early.
The old lengthen the end trick coming into play again.
Yeah, I could tell you a bit of a story about that too. After the 7th end, I walked down to Gary and says, "What do you want to do? We either go dead short or dead long." He says, "All right, we'll go long." So he put it in the ditch, so we were no closer. Oh.
Well, look, boys, I've got to say it's really terrific to be able to interview the both of you, and a real first for you. It is the first time you've won together in a club event.
Club pairs. Yeah, club pairs. Yeah.
Well,
we won a club fours about 40 years ago.
Oh, well done. I was totally unaware of that. Well, listen, boys, I'd just like to say thanks very much for allowing me to do this interview. I'm sure that people who see this interview will enjoy it. And what's going to happen this afternoon? We're playing South Perth. We've got to win. Are we going to?
We need to win, Shero. We've got back on the horse properly last week against Kalamunda, getting 7-1, and I think we need a scoreline something like that again today.
And what do you think about returning to the skipper's role?
Yeah, don't mind it, Shero. I think Wings probably showed a release of pressure there last week. He played absolutely wonderful last week, Graham Evans. Good to see him back to some form.
And what does the current State Force champion think of the situation playing with Steve O'Neill and the boys? 4 wins, 4 losses, and I think a draw.
Yeah, we started off a bit slow, but yeah, we've come good. Actually, Bear's gone out to play on another side now, and we've got Ian Bryden on the side, but things are going right. Yeah, we're going right.
Okay, well look, thanks once again. I really appreciate the time you spent with me, and wish the pair of you the very best of luck, and thank you.
Thanks very much, Shero. Thanks, mate.